Morning, guys. It is 9:34. You can see that 9:34. Monday, August 11th. It's gonna be a great week. Now, I went live yesterday. If you all want that to see that video, I pre-recorded, not pre-recorded. I went live and have it unlisted, but it is not private, so you need the link to see it. So this is piggybacking off that tree, but this is the update. Update. I do a little quick. Probably like what's the time? Alright, we'll do like a 50 seconds update. Life is life, and now the businesses go. We gotta make our next dollar. Can't make money without money. I came up with a real, not brand new, but a real good idea, and we're moving forward with it. Me and the team, we're moving forward. So we just put you all on game one time. MAD EAs. Yeah. Y'all know me, MAD Designs, MAD. Support MAD Designs. Come up with a new branch, MAD EAs. EA stands for Expert Advisor. What is Expert Advisor? They're indicators or automatic trading tools. Basically, what people call bots. It's just a fancy name for it, but it's an Expert Advisor. Here I am developing on the channel. You all know I was developing EAs a while. And well, I wasn't calling it EAs, I was calling it bots, but we're gonna call it EAs from now on. Basically, I made about 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 isn't complete yet, so that's how we can progress. Those are scaling. So far, made 4 bots. So the investor balance is 93. Why is 93? Because we decided to do something which is called prop farming. What is prop farming? First, to understand what is prop farming, understand what is a prop. When I say prop, I mean a prop firm. Prop firm gives us the ability to access larger capitals with lower investments. So you pay like $50, you get a 5K account, a 10K account, $60, you get 10K, 20K, those kind of things. But the prop firms, they have strict trading rules. Max drawdown, max win, daily loss limit, certain things are prohibited, like trading in news, those kind of stuff. And basically, they try to make you pass challenges before you could get the actual funding. Now, you could get instant funding, but those have higher restrictions, which is less drawdown. They want you to simulate how an actual trader from a brokerage firm or the bank trades, basically leveraging 1% of the account on a day. Those kind of stuff, especially if you have a $100,000 account, you don't want to be risking the whole thing like a madman. You'll blow it. And when I say prop farming, we're basically gonna have a bunch of props running, and we're gonna be making profit off it, hence farming. So we're gonna hook up the EAs to a whole set of prop firms, run, and if it's every week, every 2 weeks, every month, withdraw. We want to withdraw more than we invest, eventually funding a live account and put an EA on it. So the EAs so far, you guys been hearing me say about EAs. What are these EAs? These are the 4 EAs I came up with: lion, dragon, panda, and hyena. I'm gonna break down each one for you guys, slowly, but not fully in depth. Each EA will get its own video, but as of right now, the lion and the panda is live. The dragon and hyena will go live tonight, but I already have forward test data and back test data. So let me break down each and I'll tell you about the data. First, we have the lion EA. The lion EA is a grid bot, king of the safari, king of the EAs. This is the most standard EA that you'll find on the market anywhere you go. They'll call it fancy names and all kind of stuff, and when you look at the core actions, it's just a grid, just one nice little grid. But grid bot needs a lot of working capital, hence we need a big live account, probably like 50K live account to run this, because you could go on big periods of drawdown even with a low risk settings, but you'll always remain profitable. The drawdown will always happen. You could never run away from drawdown, but on a bot that does great, but also you'll always remain profitable. The account could blow because equity will always be unbalanced because, say, Trump talks this morning, Euro USD skyrockets. You'll make while the price going up, but while the price coming down, it'll take a little while. Hence, your equity will be imbalanced. Hence, it can go up a little more. So you need balance to withstand the movements. This is the Lion EA grid, but prop firms don't allow you to trade this. I placed on a prop firm, hoping at least I get one payout. The Lion EA use the max low settings, so you're gonna take at least 2 to 3 months to pass the account. It should withstand drawdown even if Trump's talk, but if he talks about like war or something, yeah, call that account dead. Drawdown might reach up to 20% and max it's allowed is 12, 6 daily and 12 which overall. Yeah, I'll be cooked. Why I might get it to get a withdrawal is because this EA doesn't have a pre-designed grid. The grid activates based on the price. So the prop firms have grid EAs as pending order spread out along the whole chart. Mine's is as the price move, it activates, price goes down, martingales, so on. There's all kind of settings and stuff with it, but the Lion EA is profitable. I have it on 100k account testing for testing on a demo. It made last week. It made $240 or $60. And I started the bot Wednesday on a prop firm, and it already made $60. I have it for the lowest settings possible. Next one is the Dragon EA. The Dragon EA is a breakout bot that almost scalps, to say. Scalps gold. It could do it on any pair, but I have the settings right now on gold. It scalps gold daily. Basically, the highest and the lowest points of the last day, it places pending orders and waits for a breakout. It have a little buffering, so it'll wait for a correct breakout. You don't want the price to touch the breakout, basically bottom, and then go back up, and then stop loss. It waits for an accurate breakout, and when it breaks out, it trails the stop loss aggressively. So you show up on a breakout, you'll get profit. That's basically it. Daily candle breakouts. The Panda EA, why I call it Panda, because we're using the Asian time, the Asian trading session, the Asian market to create the range and then breakout. There's two settings to this. I like it's not really sustainable, but I like the settings. It gives you a fair overview of the market. Basically, close the trade at a point in the day, preferably more in the middle of the US session. So basically, creates the range, waits the breakout, and it breaks out, leaves the trade running, and then close it, and there's a profit. There's a trailing stop loss function that is already embedded in it, but when I check, you're losing more valuable trade because you wouldn't get the whole movement. And remember, during the day, you might get pullbacks. Like in the start of the New York session, you might get a pullback and then a push. So you want to get the whole movement. And lastly, the Hyena. The Hyena EA was born off the Panda EA. Basically, Hyena is a scavenger. So the same way how the Panda works with a breakout, normally on a breakout you get a retest. And basically what the Hyena does is waits for the retest. When it retests and goes back into the range, it trails stop loss aggressively. Hence the Hyena is the scavenger at the animal kingdom, well won. So it really is scalping and scavenging for those trades. And to me, the Hyena has the most successful win rate to my liking, because it's basically a retest, but there's always a retest in the market. Now, emotionally, you wouldn't take it because maybe it mightn't take, maybe it take, but the bot works basically on settings. Now, those are the 4 A's that I have finished developing. The 3 others is the turtle, which is an ADR, aggressive reversal, but basically ADR. When you calculate the ADR and apply it to the new daily candle, you wait for you presume exhaustion will happen, and as you keep going in one direction, you place orders for it to come back. So if it's buying and you know, all right, it passed 100% at the ADR, wait a little more. I have the settings for 125. When it hits 125, you put a sell. If it goes again, 25 more percent, you put a next sell. And then when it does come back down, I have a basket TP effects set. It closes all trades once profit is made. The rabbit EA, that's my baby. That's the first EA that you'll see me on this YouTube channel really preaching about. It has remarkable application, but it is volatile. I haven't finished finding those inputs yet. I found an input and I actually forward tested, and it's crazy because it took $200 to 900 and something, then took that 900 back to 600, and then that 600 to 800. So it's like mood swings. So I don't really want to put it out here yet. And the monkey, I still need to finish the code, but I almost have it. It's a moving average scalper. These last 3 EAs is the scaling EAs. Basically, would give you more than 1 trade per day. The other 4 that you see on the lion, the dragon, the panda, the hyena is 1 trade per day. So these 4 EAs would have, how to say, a more consistent track record rather than a consistent track record taking probably like 50 trades for 6 months versus the other 3 that would take probably 50 trades in 1 day, you know. And you want to get a win ratio when you're taking so much trades up and then drawdown. So to apply the stock PropFirm will be a little harder. So that's what we're working on. For the rest of the week, I'm actually taking a break from the coding. I need a 5. Been working whole week last week hard. How much minutes you in 12, right? Something else I'm supposed to update you guys about. Oh, the PropFirms I'm using. The PropFirm I'm using. I know the last video I told you guys about a PropFirm, but that one actually was bogus. So I was watching a 3-year-old blog, and that's the one they gave me. But I moved away from that, and I'm actually using funding pips. Their only limitation is no, I don't think there's any limitation. Drawdown, max drawdown is 5 per day, 10 per max. Yeah, so you could lose your account once you hit that 10. I have all the settings for Dragon, Panda, and Hyena for under 5% drawdown overall. Right now, currently, we have the Lion that is live, as I told you guys. Let me see if I can show you guys. Currently, I don't know if you guys can see that. Alright, it's in profit. This basket TP is $20. So once it's at $20 profit on one side, close all the trades and keep going. The other account is the Panda, which was actually up this morning, and it hit the stop loss, I believe. Yeah, it hit the stop loss, the other side of the range. Right now, Euro USD is ranging real tight, so I wouldn't really dig a horrors. When it actually started moves, it's Monday, first day in the market. Usually Mondays does be hard, unless Trump talk over the night and increase the space, the range. Yeah, those stuff happen. So right now we're down. How much is this? 27. It's a 10K account by $27. Yeah. The other one is a 5K account, as you can see here. I don't know if you all could see that. Yeah, can't see it, but it's a 5K account and we have $60. This tonight I'm going live with the Dragon and the Hyena, and this will be a formal forward test. Not for sale yet. Not for sale. I know only pictures you see available for purchase, but not for sale as yet. I have set files already for live accounts if anybody wishes to get it. I don't know pricing as yet, so if I sell it now, I might not know prices. So that's why I could probably get it. Nobody probably seeing this, but yeah. Yeah, is it for me really? It's only MAD EAs, you know the drill. Um, the investment balance is at 93 because we bought the 10k for the Panda and placed it on last night. Looking to put the rest of the money to buy two more for the Dragon Hyena, so to put it on 10k. The Hyena is the one that is fastest because of that retracement. When it gets the retest, when it retests, it makes money. So there's always a retest. So it scalps with a retest. Yeah, so there's always a retest. So the Hyena it showed me in the last 3 months, the Hyena actually made about 12% on the account. Would have made 12% on the account. The Panda showed me in the last 6 months, it would have made in the last 6 months it would have made 14% on the account. And the Dragon in the last 3 months made about 8% on the account. So it's slow and steady is with possibly the opportunity to get some well deserved cash. Yeah. So yeah. Well, whoever made this part of the video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for viewing. Support my designs. You know the drill. Um, Thanks for viewing, staying alive, watching my videos. Really helping me. Really as a means of relaxation, talking to somebody. Mamas don't understand what the fuck is coding. Sorry for the language. She don't understand what is coding, and she don't understand about trading or anything. Yesterday we needed 19 weeks. Yeah. We went by a doctor and says it's a boy. So the legacy continues. Legacy. I want to pick Benjamin. She do not like the name. So we will see what happens. In the next 5 months. Yeah, the next 5 months is push. You see, in this account might pass in 3 or 4 or 5. I don't think I can make that deadline. But the scaling what's that will be the ones to really help me. I just need to get that cooling down. Again, as I say, who knows? I might just buy a 5k account and put the the rabbit on it and hope for the best. But what we gonna do, boy? Such is life. Could really put the rabbit on and see what go on there, but we can see. On another note, it could be much worse. It could be much worse. It could be way better. I lost $800 following off a call earlier in the year. I could have really used that. I'd already 100k account for 500. I'd already have a 100k account probably done past, but the pressure does really make it think. Does really make it develop yourself. So grateful for the the hard times. Make you learn a new skill and now software. Well, a developer, a robot developer, however you want to call it. But yeah, business kind of slow. I know the boost it. I don't have the stock right now, the capital to boost it. I don't have the capital to boost it right now, but I would eventually by next year, May so. And small man is probably like 4 or 5, and I could have the free time back on my hands. I got really push it because the design's real cool. And it have somebody just design one thing, but it's just the money could buy a platform. But anyhow, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for viewing. Stay tuned. Bye.